Advanced Research Complex. The Ark, as it were. Yeah, I believe we're about to meet the man, the legend, the 10-foot tall robot himself, who may not actually be a robot.
Now approaching UAC Advanced Research Complex.
It's time we meet in person. My office is on the second floor of this facility.
I also think, if I'm paying attention, I also think the, yeah, like, got all this, like, reflection stuff. This is all, like, new. It's really cool. I'm late to the ray tracing crowd. I'm late to the 4K crowd. The 9070 isn't really a 4K card, but, like, this, like, just reflections and screen space stuff, yeah, it's all really cool. Really cool. Before we get into this, what is it? Screw top? Yeah, so lower right leg or head from behind. I think it's the easier one. Runes and collectibles. So this one. Glory Kill the Possessed. Lower right leg or head from behind. And I think it's just a neck snap. Now, all of that aside, I think there's a Mancubus just chilling up here, like around the corner. Yeah, I hear him stomping around. Yeah, there he is.
Stay on the path. The UAC needs your faith.
Did you just juke that? Sir, no jukes. No jukes. Now, I was going to say, it's wild that, like...
Welcome to the UAC. Built on blood, sweat, and injuries.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Right, well, hang on, because there's something back here. There's something back here in one of these stalls. I remember that. Yep, there it is. It's wild. I was going to say it's wild that, like, Samuel Hayden has survived this long. But also, it's like... he's a robot. But also then I started thinking in that chain of thought, like, where are all the other robots? Like, other than the drones, other than the UAC drones that we get our upgrades from, like, there are no other robots in this universe. Alright, let's switch to this. Not that, this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll switch to this. Right, from behind. Good. Head from behind. Head from behind. No, okay. Alright.
Demonic presence denied.
That was awful. That was the worst it's ever been. I mean, don't mind if I do. I think armor's almost maxed. I think health. Yeah, like, with my previous card, I don't think this was all frosted over like that. Alright, let's try this again. From up top. From up top. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna start looking at the leg. Lower right leg. Okay. Lower right leg. Lower right leg. Did that not count? No, it counted. Didn't give me the heads up, but it counted. I don't think there was anything else. I think we got everything in this opening area. Yeah. So now we've got like the fight against the Hell Knights in the lobby up here. Yeah, like I said, I kind of remember. I remember things out of order.
Behind the faces of these extraordinary men and women.
Oh, speaking
These
of.
are the best and brightest minds, the most devout members of the UAC faith, fully indoctrinated. They have assimilated the UAC core belief, a world of power, born again of fire. Their unquestioning work and devotion has earned them a place in the Hall of Excellence. Are you doing all that you can to see our destiny manifest? Work harder. Find yourself on the Wall of Excellence.
That's fake. That's fake. That's super fake. And we'll explain when we get to a later game. I've never looked over here. Are these real people?
Under the stewardship of the UAC will drive us into the next age of man.
I think they are. Whoops. I think they are. I think these are id dudes and chicks. Oh, Olivia Pierce. Wow, Jesus, I've played this game so many times. Not once have I seen Olivia Pierce over here.
Sanctity of science and the science of sanctity.
Nope. There we go. Alright, now we just play the game. Oh, hey, bud.
We are not advancing enough applicants, and our faith is nothing without believers. We cannot conduct our work without them.
And what kind of work is it that you're doing, Olivia? I haven't seen a report from your team in months now, have I? Can I trust that you can maintain your distance and control of the situation?
Of course. I believe in our work, but in order to make progress, we will have to make even greater sacrifices.
This isn't progress, it's madness. The board understands the peculiar nature of your work, and no one is in the dark on what those sacrifices mean to mankind. But your judgment is no longer considered sound.
These holograms do look a little weird, though. They do look a little weird. Like, they're beyond transparent. I don't know what the word is for when that happens. When, like, they're so transparent that, like, they start, like, embossing the environment. Before we go in there, what else can we do? This is just play the game. We've got 7. What can we spend this on? We can spend it on this. Yeah. And for this, we can do... increase the length of time that are powered. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Equipment charges, or... That's good. That's good. Hot swap weapon mods faster, but for the sake of things, let's go with... Okay.
Demonic presence built. Save life. Lockdown. Anything.
Cool. Cool environment. I mean, it's always cool, just, you know... AMD card. AMD 9070 XT. Bro, do you mind? dead? There was another Mancubus. I thought you were still around. Now would be a good time. Now I'm stuck. Weird. Oh no, you don't. Oh no, you don't.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Ah, it's just so good. It's just so good. Just the gameplay, the feel, the look, the atmosphere, the music. Which I also have something to say about that once we do get to the Dark Ages. But I will save it for that game. The music in that game is really good as well. Do not shoot. Which I think these high notes, I think these very high pitches are Dark Halls from one of the original Doom games. I think it's taken from Bobby Prince's composition, maybe? Well, it's gone now. I thought there was something else in this room. There isn't. There isn't. This is in the next area. Okay. Yeah, we're good up here. Yeah, we are good to go here. Was it over... It's over, down one, up one. I was in front of it. I was looking right at it.
Do not be alarmed by the system update. It is a prototype of our interdimensional tether. A means for me to pull you back from hell. I'm sorry for the jolt, but I didn't think you'd allow its installation voluntarily. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I have supplies in my office. This way, please.
Game is locked to 60. I was gonna say, like, it looks kind of weird with him talking, and like, I know the cutscenes are usually at 60, but yeah, this whole area.
Welcome, Dr. Hayden.
I wonder if it has anything to do with like movement and scripted,
Take whatever supplies you need.
scripted events. Hey. Hey, we've seen these guys.
The destruction of the Argent Tower is devastating.
Right, lore time.
But I am committed to helping you close the portal. All of our work and understanding of their world is derived from the inscriptions on a large stone artifact we pulled from Hell in the earliest days of the program. We call it the Helix Stone. It is our most closely guarded asset. Olivia was obsessed with it. From it, we learned how to manipulate Hell's energy, bend it to our will, take advantage of their resources. It also led us to you. The Helix Stone showed us how to harness the power of the well. I believe it will show you how to shut it down. For years, Olivia has kept the Helix in her private office in the Lazarus Labs, which is only accessible through a secure elevator from the Advanced Research Complex across the chasm. Your affinity for guns is apparent. I'm confident you'll find something useful there as well. The service elevator is at the end of the hall.
Okay, bye. Is it in his office or is it in Olivia's office? I think it might be in Olivia's. One of these has a reference to Doom 3. It's got the Soul Cube. Hey, foreshadowing. Here's the Crucible. Or a Crucible. More on that later. And yeah, now we're freed. Now we're freed from 60 FPS. I'm gonna say it's Olivia's office. I didn't see it in here. Yeah, I don't see it in here, so I'm gonna say it's down in Olivia's office at the base of the Lazarus Labs. Oh, is this also... Is this also... Oh damn, I hope I didn't pass it already. I don't think I did. The secret room, the lever, I don't think I passed it. I think it's somewhere weird, like in here. No, actually I think I'm in the room. But I thought... Is this also where the arcade cabinet is? No, it's not. There are 2 arcade cabinets. I don't believe I've found either of them yet. One may be in this room, actually. But yeah, there are 2 arcade cabinets. One of them's like a match 3 game. Either match 3 or match 4. And the other is Super Turbo Turkey Puncher 3. A game where you just punch a turkey until you get bored. Super fun, highly addicting, Game of the Year material. Go check it out. Oh. 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 So who else did they yank out? So who else was entombed, and who else did they yank out? Interesting. I wonder if we'll get more of that. I'm mostly looking for the lever. I'm mostly looking for the lever. I actually think it's this area. Like, I'm very close. Because this is the room. Right. Fun time. Ouch! game's fun. Game's fun. Hey man, when everything clicks, oh my god, oh boy does it click. It feels so good. But yeah, so somewhere in this area, before we cross over, somewhere in this area is the lever. I think it's in the room that had the rune in it. The rune challenge. I think. Alright, so that does that. That lowers the field, that lowers the barrier so we can go across and continue. However, we don't want to do that just yet. Yeah, because that's open now. That's the secret room, or that's the retro room. Ah! Not what I was looking for. Well, that was one of the things I was looking for. So, I don't know who the Alpha 3 fan is at id Software, but as someone with a deep affinity for that game and strong connection to that game, hats off to you, random id Software person. Who's your main? This is it. This is the game. You just sit here and just punch turkeys. I'm just holding down the enter key just to speed this up. I don't think there's an achievement for like getting a high score. I think in one of the later stages, the one that's got the match 3 game, I think there is an achievement for getting a high score on that. It's either an achievement or it's like an in-game one of the 3 stage challenges. Oh, but yeah, that's literally it. That's all there is to that. I've passed the lever. I know I passed the lever. That's gonna drive me insane. Alright, anyway. Arm with the heavy assault rifle, eliminate all targets before the timer expires. Movement is only permitted for 3 seconds after a kill. Move faster for a short time. This is one. This is one. This is one of the good ones. Fine. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Wasn't clean, but it was done. That's all that matters. Alright, let's go find this damn, lever. Hush. You hush. Now, I feel... It's like, I know it's in kind of a weird spot. It might not be this room, it might be the other one. It might be the first airlock. Yeah, let's go back to the other one. Can we not? Did we go too far? Damn, did I go a step too far? 'Cause this is the room. Yeah, if I can't go back, then, uh-oh. That may just be an unfortunate L on my part. Check in here one more time. It may have been in that first area. Like my hunch was. Let's see. Another stone tablet. Yeah, not back here. Not over there. Not behind here. Did I did get that, didn't I? Okay, I did get that. Well, damn, I may have ballsed up. I may have ballsed up. There may be nothing I can do. I think it's back in this area somewhere. The only thing in here is that. Yeah, it's not in this middle area. It's not on the back side of it. It's not back here. Yeah, damn. Okay, I'm going to check one more time, but I think we're screwed. Because I think even if I reload checkpoint, I don't think it'll put me back far enough. Because I already finished the combat encounter. So yeah, this one I think is a bust. I think this one might be a bust. That's unfortunate. Unless it's by that Argent, like Argent energy reactor, but I don't believe it is. Yeah, I think I passed it. I think it's too late. Damn. Alright. So be it. Nice try, idiot. Also, how does this not count for headshots? Crazy. Like, literally a head.